everybody, this is Lee with Creative2xmom, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing a walkthrough of the homeschool planner from the Family Nest. So welcome back to my channel. My name is Lee and this is Creative2xmom. This channel is all about homeschooling, parenthood, and thriving in the day-to-day. Now I'm really excited about today's video. I'm going to be doing a walkthrough of the homeschool planner from the Family Nest. I'm really excited about this company. Recently I discovered their website, and in addition to their homeschool planner, they also provide printing services, which is really affordable for homeschool families. We know how hard that is to get things done affordably, get our worksheets printed, our notebook pages printed affordably. So I will link their website down below for you to check out. They're a really great company and so easy to work with. So I reached out to them and I said, hey, I would love to do a walkthrough review of your homeschool planner for my audience. And I was so excited when they agreed to send me this one so I could show you what was on the inside. I don't know about you, but I feel like a planner is definitely one of those back to school homeschool things that I absolutely have to have. I'm going into my 9th year of homeschooling, and this is sort of my brain, especially when we get into the holidays or those crazy months like February or the end of the year. I love having a planner that has lots of room for planning my kids' assignments and helping not just keep them on track, but keeping me on track. So let's take a sneak peek inside. Now this planner comes with a nicely laminated cover. I love the simplicity and femininity of this one. I also love that it has a laminated cover to keep it a little bit more sturdy as it's going in and out of wherever I'm planning. The front page includes the information for the family printing site so you can easily reorder from them. I love that this is the very first thing I see. We have verse of the year, word of the year, and mission statement. And if you're type A like me, you like to check your boxes and know that all your kids are right on track. But sometimes I have to come back to the fact that there is a why of why we make all these sacrifices for homeschool. And so the verse of the year really reminds me of what my purpose is. Then we've got goals of the year. This is for mom, and this is as a daughter of God, as a wife, as a mom, as a homeschool mom, and as a temple of the Holy Spirit. And I love that this is split by mom and homeschool mom, because sometimes I have to remind myself I'm their mother first and their teacher second. Then we have goals for my children. This is split up 4 to this page and 4 to the second page, so you could easily include up to 8 kids, or you could make this goals that you have for this homeschool year and brainstorming goals for the following year. Then we have a password tracker. Then you have curriculum for the year, broke down by student, curriculum website, subject, and price. Great way to look at what you might want to purchase as supplemental for the future. There are 4 pages like that, and then we get into a morning basket planner. You guys have seen my morning basket videos that I've done in the past. We're going to be revamping that a little bit this year, changing it up a little bit. So I'm going to definitely be utilizing these pages to help keep me on track of what needs to be ordered or what needs to be picked up from the library. We've got July through June of the following year. Then we have book lists for students. Again, there's 8 different spots. You can include their name and their grade. I like to hang on to my homeschool planners from year to year. It helps me plan for upcoming students. This would be a nice way to organize reading lists to then reflect back on for our following students as they enter those grades. You've got your family read aloud list. Now I've shared before how I keep track of our read aloud list on our library search page. I will link that video down below. But this one is really nice for sitting down at the computer if you are doing any sort of research and you happen to come along a book that you want to include, or someone suggests a book that you would include. Great place to keep track of that. School supply list. I think we can all use this one about this time of year. Field trip planner. This runs also July through June. I think field trips are going to be a bit of a challenge this year. So this will be nice to keep track of thoughts as they come up. I think it's going to take a lot of out-of-the-box thinking. So there might be something that I think of one day and I know I'm going to forget it, so I'm going to hurry up and write it down. Great place to keep track of that. Your year at a glance for 2020 and 2021. Nice to be able to circle things as you know they're coming up. And then you've got your monthly calendar for July through June. I love the size of these boxes. They're great for if you have multiple things on one day, or if you just need to keep track of some details. Maybe your kid has a dentist appointment and you have a question that you want to write down to remember. And then you get into your homeschool planning pages. Again, this is broke down into 8 different squares. From Monday through Friday, you can include right in the dates that you'd like. It's a nice little feature because everybody has a different family rhythm or a different family schedule that they follow. Some people will follow a traditional calendar school year. Some people will do so many weeks on, so many weeks off. This way you can change the date as you go. And there is good spacing in each block if you want to break this down by 8 kids, if you want to break it down by 4 kids. I have some subjects that we overlap, so it's a good spacing to put down the lesson number plus any projects or experiments that we might be working on. There's a little box over here that gives you Saturday and Sunday. I sort of include some of those things that you wouldn't necessarily include as school. If the Home Depot workshops open up again, that to me is a handicraft, it's a lesson, it can be a field trip. It falls in line with school for us. So to be able to put down those events that happen on the weekend that I would still consider school and have them sort of in our record, this is a good spot to put it. And then I've got notes here. This could be used for meal planning. It could be used for shopping lists, things that you need to pick up for future experiments or history projects, or just things that you want to note throughout the week. There are several pages like that. In fact, that is going to be a good bulk of your homeschool planner. Let me show you what that looks like. There's enough there to easily get you through a homeschool year, even if you are a year-round homeschooler. Then we've got several attendance pages. If you live in a state that requires attendance, this would be a great way of keeping track of it and a nice way to hang on to it for any future questions. And then there's notes and planning pages in the back. Some nice listing pages like this. This would be a great way to plan out a unit study, to list out the books, movies, documentaries, projects that you want to work on, and then it's still in your planner and not on a scrap piece of paper. Sometimes I would possibly use this maybe as a memory keeping for things that they said, did, accomplished throughout the year. And then you've got a nice flexible cover on the back that is going to protect all your pages in the middle. So that's a peek into the homeschool planner from the Family Nest. I'm really excited about this one. I love the simplicity of it. I love how it can be easily adapted to your family rhythm and schedule. The fact that you can input the dates so that you can make this any sort of schedule that you'd like is wonderful. I think that's a great asset of this planner. If you homeschool on 6 weeks, take a week off, you can fill in the dates as need be. If you homeschool year-round, if you follow a traditional schedule, it's very easy to adapt this to how you want it. Plus the fact that it covers a wide range of students, it's great for any family. I'm only homeschooling 2 this year, but I think this would be a great planner for someone who has lots and lots of kids, as well as those of us who just have a couple. I'm going to link the website down below for the Family Nest. I'm also going to be putting a coupon code in the description box below, so I hope you will check them out and support this great family business. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know, when are you starting homeschool this year, and do you homeschool year-round? I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next time. Bye guys!